I'm going to go back to Tamara, because I mean, it's amazing. You're hiring folks that are refugees or otherwise would be refugees, and providing them with a means to learn how to create things and to have a livelihood. At what point did you decide you needed help? You're the boss, right? I mean, you've got the vision. You're building this amazing business. At what point did you decide, I need some help, and this is the kind of help? And then what did you do to go find Sharon? Can you tell us a little bit about your story?
Yes, for sure. So Liberty Society is a part of SETH, Social Entrepreneurship Training Hub, which is off TBN. Me and Jackie Yap is one of the cohort in the first cohort. Wayne connected us to Sharon Lim, who's also in the fashion industry, like mine, right? But really the timing was super God-given, if I can say, because COVID hit us. Retail was hugely impacted. About 50 to 60% of our business was down. We were starting from the business model of business B2C, consignment-based, retail stores. All of that shut down, 4 stores shut down. And we know we really need another business model to sustain our runway. So with Sharon, it really was just the perfect case and scenario for, one, her giving us expertise on the future of fashion outlook itself, because she's been there on the global scale. Secondly, because our relationship in this panel is very special because we are the only woman-to-woman kind of mentor partners. And for me, I just, as an early 20-year-old entrepreneur, we just don't see a lot of role model out there who are like male successful entrepreneurs. So for me to be seeing Sharon Lim, who has been in the industry since she was 24 and making it big in the industry, it just provided me with not just kind of the knowledge of it, but also the moral boost that, all right, we can also do it.
Sharon, how do you respond to that?
Wow. That's it all, right? Right. I think it's really a God-given moment as well for how I left kind of like the traditional fashion industry and then went into what I believe it's the, taking the industry into something more sustainable, definitely. A whole lot more sustainable, the business strategy and everything else. So leaving an international corporate like Tommy Hilfiger and then embarking on something digitizing or digital technology for the fashion industry. In the early 2003, it was hard work. And I didn't have Jackie then to help me with storytelling. All right, so it was a lot of trying to help people to look and see things differently, right? Which is also why I really appreciate not just sure in my business we do work with some of the bigger name brands and all, but what I see really different is when I came across TBN and then I met Tamara. What was really inspiring for me, she's very inspiring. So what I was really inspired was how people that are starting business and starting the fashion business is already starting on the right foot. And that's amazing to me, to see someone young start on the right foot. And as much as possible, this is why I was really excited to also pair up with her and do what I can to give her as much runway as she needs to keep going, because I think this is the right thing to do. So it's a very God-given kind of moment. I've really enjoyed working with Tamara as well. She's very, very bright, very fast, So when I work with a lot of some of the corporates and all, I wish there was a lot more Tamaras there. Then my whole movement of sustainability would go a lot faster.
So Sharon, so you are a business mentor, but you also see yourself as you said, a cheerleader, an encourager, but your initial role was as a business mentor to Tamara. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.